Right, clean, real good doctor. A thin, nervous-looking man. Hello there. I am Painless Doc Johnson. What can I do for you? Hey Doc. I had some questions to ask you. What would you like to know? I hear that Reading has been having a problem here with its exports lately. We sure do. Too much jet, not enough work. But where did you hear about that? McClure in Fall City told me. I know McClure. He's on the Fall City Council. What did he tell you? That mine production is way down and gold prices are way up? That's true. The miners here are all getting high on jet instead of working, so exports are down and prices are up. This situation can't last. I wonder if the mine owners are gonna be in here. Lou, the owner of the Malibu Saloon. Hello there, I'm Lou, owner of the Malibu Saloon, finest house north of San Fran. Um, hello Lou, what's going on in this town? Well, mostly we mine gold here and trade it to other areas. You mine gold here? You mine gold ore here? Yep, just in the north part of the town alone, there are 2 working gold mines. You said that you trade the ore. Well, we trade gold ore to Vault City in return for medical supplies. We trade ore to the New California Republic in return for fresh ramen and other fixtures. We trade gold to New Reno for drugs and booze. Interesting. Where's San Fran from here? San Francisco is quite a ways south of here. You're a long ways from there. South and just a titch to the west. It's right next to this ocean, don't you know? Here, I'll mark it on your map. Don't know why any sane person would want to go there for though. Farmer and a burly middle-aged woman covered with rock dust. Hello there, I'm Marge LaBarge, and I run this mine. What do you mine here? Gold, of course. We mine it right here at the Coco Reef, and then ship it to Vault City, New Reno, and the New California Republic. You send it all over the place. Sure do. Everyone likes gold. You should really talk to the caravan master, James Hoffey, if you're really curious about it. I talked to him about it. Know about any jobs or anything else going on here? Well, there's always rumors, but I do have something that needs doing. What's that? Or tell me about the rumors. Well, there's the usual rumor about Redden being taken over, or about Wanamingos coming out of the graveyard at night. Heck, someone even said that they saw some kind of flying machine go overhead a few months ago. What did you hear about a takeover? Well, people always talk about Vault City taking over to get our gold, or one of the families in New Reno getting over everyone hooked on their dope in order to take us over. Or even the NCR wanted to annex us. I tell you, the NCR is our best bet, but they're all just out for our gold. Reading's independent so far. What about the other rumors? What's a Wanamingo? A Wanamingo is just the single orneriest critter there is. Tall as 2 men, stronger than a bull Brahmin, and with flapping suckers instead of arms. Can't be hurt with guns, neither. Supposedly, Injuns called them up for revenge on this white man for what the war did. I didn't put much stock in that, though. Other rumors. A flying machine? Ah, well, yeah. A couple of my miners were flying a bit themselves, jetting around if you catch my drift. A while back, they swore up and down that they saw a ship fly past, going southwest. Okay. What's the job? I got a great big old digger machine down in my mine. Problem is that the control chip for it don't work anymore. I need a new one if I want to expand my operation. Well, that's interesting, but how do I fit in? The Great Wanamingo mine just west of town should have one of those same excavator machines. If it's abandoned for quite a while, so I'm guessing they still have a working chip in their machine. Sounds pretty easy. How come you haven't done it already? It's ain't as easy as all that. You see, the Great Wanamingo mine's haunted. People go there and they don't come back. That's the big reason it's been shut down. It used to be a high roller type place. Not anymore though. So you want me to go to the digging machine? So you want me to get the digging machine chip out of this mine? What's it worth to you? I'll give you 1,000 for that chip. McGrew over at the Morning Stars probably give you the same, but he's all for those damn new Reno thugs. I can't stand those violent bastards, so let me give you the money, okay? We'll see. One thing though, that's good money. That mine must be pretty dangerous. Well, it isn't a cakewalk, sweetheart, but you look like someone who can take care of themselves anyhow. You bring me the chip, you can get the cash. Yep, sign me up. Great. The sooner you get back here with the excavator chip, the better. That's all. But hey, if this is a thing where I can like sway the balance a little bit and get her more. All right, I'm gonna take his job. Oh shit, where is it? Yeah, the Great Wanamingo Mine. I'm gonna take that job. Uh, Sounds good to me. Yeah, I'll buy the deed. You go ahead. I'll go ahead and record the Great Wanamingo Mines deed in your name. Let me know when you get it all cleared out, and I'll buy it back from you. All right. Dope. I am gonna buy that, and then we're gonna make our way over here and start clearing it out because a lot of money to be made here. And even if I can't find the parts for the car, I would like to at least complete whatever is here. Now there are. Last I saw, a lot of fucking enemies around here. I found this lady. I was fighting at the mine, but there's a lot more powerful enemies than I thought there. What can I help you with? Why do they call you Madame Majeska? I used to work in the Malamute Saloon. As part of that job, people called me Madame. The name just stuck, even though I don't work there anymore. Where do you work now? Lately, I don't do much at all. I used to run part of Lou's operation at the Malamute Saloon. We had a falling out, so I quit. Let me ask you something else then. Looks as though a lot of people here are chem users. What's going on in town lately? Most of the rabble are just working to get enough jet. They need something to take their minds off this place. Jet? What jet? What's jet? Jet is a wonderful drug that helps me to take the edge off this miserable existence, darling. Okay. Hear any interesting rumors? All I hear about are politics. They always seem to be the most big stir in discussion. Politics? What do you mean? Have you ever seen a greased Brahmin contest? Nope, never heard anything of them. Tell me about them. What they do is grease up a Brahmin calf, and then everyone in the crowd tries to catch the calf. If you can't catch it yourself, you make damn sure nobody else can either. Yeah, I don't see what that has to do with politics. In this game, Redding is the greased Brahmin, and a golden one at that. New Reno, the New California Republic, and Vault City are all trying to catch us, or at least keep the others from catching us. What do you mean? Here in Redding, we mine gold, then we ship it to New Reno, the NCR, and Vault City in return for goods. Each of those places would like to have the gold and the trade all to themselves. Why wouldn't they just attack you and take it then? We're big enough and far enough away to make a takeover expensive as well as dangerous. Much more efficient to have us join willingly. What do you mean? For like the second time. The three powers are trying to get Redding to choose which side to ally themselves with. They all got powerful allies in town, and it looks like things are coming to a head soon. Redding's gonna have to make a choice. Choice? The grease on this ramen calf is getting a bit thin. Soon, one of the powers is gonna have to make a major play to take Redding before the others do. When that happens, people are gonna get hurt. A lot of people. Who's working for whom? I'm not sure altogether, but I think the lineup's like this. Dan McGrew's all for New Reno, Marge Labarge for the NCR, Doc Johnson for Vault City, and I don't know who Mayor or Escortes for. How can those people help a takeover? I think that the folks here will follow Mayor Escortes' lead. He's a crook, but people trust that. He'll go with whatever is strongest. You see, whatever's good for Escortes is also going to be good for Redding. Um, I think he just hasn't figured out who's closest to being on top. But he's got to choose soon. Okay. Okay, so I think if I put the lady in power, or the lady the barge lady in power, I think that will make him realize that the NCR is the best power to be in play, and he'll choose them. I think that's how it works. Okay, I'm gonna rest here and wait for a caravan that can take me somewhere. Oh, a man dressed in armor. He looks at you speculatively. I'm Stanwell. I run the caravan between Redding and the New California Republic Ramen for gold. We could use an extra guard and we're ready to leave now. What does this caravan transport? We trade NCR's best Brahmin for gold ore and Reading. Straight and simple, just the way I like things. Let's ride. You come along at a good time. We're ready to go right now. The job won't pay. I thought I was gonna say it only for some reason. Pays 2,000. Oh baby, I'm only paying you for the job since I only need one more guard. Ready to go? Yep, I'm ready. Yeehaw! Get out there. Oh my god. I don't know why I had to be the one that got. Oh, we got to be hit. But... why are they only aiming for me? And praying that she doesn't try to shoot Sulik. Okay, bitch. Oh, thanks. I didn't know I was dead. Yeah, I couldn't tell from all the fucking holes in me, bro. This fucking pussy. He's fucking. You're fucking kidding me. Dude, you're such a cunt, bro. Capital C-U-N-T, bro. That was a good run. Might not have worked out that way if you weren't there along. Here's your 2,000 plus a $500 bonus for doing a great job. Thanks. Nice to see someone who appreciates quality when he sees it. See you around, maybe. Bye. Oh, 2,500? You're actually the legend. Thank you. You see a scrawny old guy with a pen stuck behind his ear and spectacles balanced on the end of his nose. So, what do you want? Just got some questions. Fuck you, boy. Fuck you. Boys, escort this annoying crowd out of my sight. Bite me. Oh, okay. I'm looking for work. Work? Well, there might be something. You ever hear of the new California Rangers? I know a thing or two. Well, then, you should know some folks see them as a potential problem. It would be extremely useful if we had a map of their safe houses through the north. New Reno, Klamath, wherever. I'd be willing to pay, say 500 for something like that. I don't think so. Yeah, fuck you. I would never betray the NCR. Welcome to the NCR. We're here. Will you join us? I think that's what to say. Oh, a mutant and a tame at that. Pleased to meet you. I'm Lenny. You must be shit for brains. Ah. Mir is the name. Will you have, stranger? Information. You're gonna buy a drink? $10. Sure. So, that it, stranger? Got a little time for some questions? Sure, I got some time. That's what bartenders are supposed to do. Just don't get no ideas. Tell me about this town. Name's NCR. Used to be Shady Sands, but after the Masters' defeat, Airdash and the others founded the Republic. Now, NCR sits right on the border. Everything south of here is Republic ruled. Word of advice? Keep your nose clean in town. Courts aren't too friendly to our types, if you know what I mean. Citizens got more rights than you. Oh well, I'm kind of familiar with that. More questions? I'm looking for work. You need to talk to Merc, but he's not here. Come back at night. That's more his time. Alright. Let me pull out my cigar real quick. Hit you with that. Whoa, ha! Where is he at? Hi, lady. Looking for work. In the back room? Dope. Is it you over here? I'm assuming that's you. Or one of you three. Looks like another guy who thinks more with his fist than his head. Don't bother me. You see a well-dressed, heavy-set man who moves with a deliberate slowness. Muck, what you want? I'm looking for work. Are you such stupid? You think I'm just gonna hire anybody? You work for me, you gotta prove you're good for something. How about I just shoot Lenny there? He deserves it. Prove? Like how? Look, I've got problems that need solving. Such as there's a damn hubologist in town who has irritated me. Once this itch is scratched, come back and talk to me. Consider it done. I got just the back scratcher for him. But what's a hubologist and where do I find him? A hubologist is a nutcase religious fanatic. It can be found at the church in town. On my way.